So, yeah, welcome. It's been, a month since we last gathered?
Yes.
We skipped the month of October. And this is session, 5 of At Dawn They Sleep, a Vampire the Masquerade V5 chronicle. We're starting a new story arc, and it's called The Glade. I'm kidding.
I thought you said The Blade. I was
Okay,
all right,
so-
all right.
Yeah, but no, he's fucking...
A couple sessions ago,
I
just
thought it was
for
the
some
clearing.
backstory, the Glade, they discussed whether it was a
Clearing?
clearing,
It's a fucking
an opening,
clearing.
something in the forest, and Glade is extremely irritating to Stigmata over here.
So we say it
Hence
as much
why
as possible.
now the pettiness of the title, The Glade.
No, it's called... This is our first homebrew. The other sessions were all, official Vampire the Masquerade, one-shots. But there were actually more than one-shots. We, did a few sessions for them. But,
Multiple shots.
yeah, this is the first homebrew, so it's going to focus more on your own stories and new characters that have never been made up before. So
And it's called what?
it's called Plans Within Plans.
Yeah.
Plans Within Plans.
So I would expect a double cross or something along the line.
Typical vampire shit. Game of Thronesy. So, a week has passed since the tumultuous events occurred with the Wellspring. You are all sent to investigate and bring back Jacob, but instead discovered a ravenous wight, incapable of reason, which left you no choice but to destroy him or be destroyed yourselves. A vampire-worshipping cult known as the Wellspring was soon discovered after your battle with Jacob, and they looked to your coterie with part hope and part suspicion. After learning of their trauma of living in tyrannical isolation, you all decided it was best to get the fuck out of Dodge and head back to home base. Jesus Christ, you guys are evil people. So, before leaving, you're all given a difficult and decisive task. Protect the Masquerade at any cost.
Yeah, kill him.
Kill them. Kill the kids. Fuck the kids. I don't care about the kids. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
So, tensions rose, lives were lost, and unlife was born in the form of 2 touchstones. Remember that, Ella?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, you
I am
remember.
very aware.
We
An
were there.
infuriated Therese Voerman reprimanded your crew for bringing back 2 freshly turned fledglings, and also killing Jacob, even if unavoidable. Unsure what to do with the new licks, and erring on the side of caution, had Lady Greta and Stella put into a state of ketosis via torpor. So, now 2 weeks have gone by. Uneventfully, Fauna and Stigmata have had some time to reflect on their questionable actions.
And what do
So,
have to say
you guys
for
roll a
yourself?
humanity check. You guys roll a humanity check.
But did she add her humanity back? So she has
Yeah,
to use another
add
one?
your humanity back, so you should have been at 7. You guys roll your humanity,
So are we just rolling
just 1.
just one black?
It's 50-50
Just
chance
add 'em
of
off.
losing
No, add one back in.
Because, yeah, you guys definitely deserve that shit.
I don't know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
Yep, and then now you'll see if you're about to lose it.
I lost it.
All right, go down to 6.
Yeah, we had a real woman moment.
Yeah, that was a real menstrual moment.
Oh, I missed.
God damn.
Well, actually, what do they need to
Fail.
roll?
Huh?
What do they need to roll? How many?
The 1.
No, isn't it
Yeah,
the
fail.
number of
It's
dice?
It's
one.
a rouse check.
Because they got fucking 4 stains last session.
Right.
Oh,
And you roll a
because it's
minimum
the
of 1.
Okay, we have
unstained.
4
unstained.
stains.
Yeah.
Right.
So what'd you roll?
she missed 2.
You missed 2, yeah, you fucking deserve
So
it.
I have-
But now her stains.
So-
her
Last
stains-
session we got 4 stains?
Huh?
Last session we got
Wait.
4 stains?
You
Oh,
both got
fuck
4
off.
stains,
Let me
yeah.
clarify
Wait,
that.
where's that
Because they just failed that check, the stains clear away.
Stains clear away.
And now,
And now
you just
it's a-
lose one.
You're
humanity.
1 humanity, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Stains
I
are
mean,
gone.
1 is generous.
Yeah.
All right.
at? You did some crazy
You
ass shit
fucking-
too, man. You fucking...
I didn't kill any kids.
we didn't kill kids either.
You
Yeah,
got, well,
okay.
here's
This
the thing.
motherfucker
You
wanted to
to,
cool
though.
kids.
For blatantly killing somebody, just for no reason, like they weren't a threat to you necessarily, you get 2 stains. And for embracing your touchstone, 2 stains.
There you go.
Fine, fair.
So yeah. So how do you guys feel about that now that your humanity's gone down? You don't feel bad at all, apparently. So that's why your humanity's gone.
Yeah, and your people are in torpor.
Yeah, I feel bad about that.
That's
Obviously
what I care about,
we
but
put them in
not-
jeopardy.
I don't really care about killing people.
Yeah, I'm a fucking vampire.
Yeah, man.
So
You're Sabizian and Tremere is what you are.
Exactly.
Tukum,
Whatever.
Tukum and Charlie have also had some time to reflect. Charlie drank against his predator type. You get a stain.
Oh.
Bitch.
Yeah, you womanizing idiot.
So the way that works,
Some beauty
what's
calls.
your humanity at? 7?
Yeah.
Okay. The stain.
Oh wait, it said 8. Sorry.
8? Okay, so you'll roll 1 die.
Okay.
You go down to 7.
Oh no.
Still not too bad. You're still pretty good. That's like average vampire starting.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
I'm
another
at
couple
6.
of average vampires.
Yeah.
And try to make sure that thing's like straight.
Okay, straight on,
Because
okay.
it's super directional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super directional. Got it.
You can turn it if you need to. It's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now everyone, it's a new day.
Alien microphone?
Yes.
Oh.
We're starting a new day, so roll a Rouse check. Everyone roll, you two. Roll a die. Did you have dice or no?
No, I
You
don't
Oh,
can
think
share
that's
with me
very
if you
good.
want. Here, I'll put them right here and you can share.
If you
Hey.
get a
You
success,
Success.
it's just a little marking on the die. Your hunger does not go up.
Oh, mine does.
All right.
I succeeded.
Success.
So
Success.
Great success.
Thana.
Says.
And this was hers, and then
Thana is first to rise due to an alert that someone is at the door. A speaker in your coffin repeating the words from Killing an Arab. Drip, 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 drip.
Is that my alarm clock?
It's your alarm clock.
Oh, that's so
Over
cute.
and over and over. So there used to like a little button. It's like a little intercom speaker in your
her
coffin. In her coffin, yeah.
We're so high tech. Look at us.
Do you want to answer?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I say. I push the button and I say yes.
Hey there. This is Spectre.
Fuck. Hey, Spectre.
Are you up? Did you sleep well?
You're literally just getting me up.
So Spectre's one of her contacts for rare occult items. He goes, I received an odd package for you. It was addressed to your name. It's a metal box that's all black with green camel patterns on the sides. There's also an envelope that contains something small inside.
What is it?
I don't know. I didn't check. I brought it for you.
Okay. Is he at the front door?
Can you buzz me in?
Yes. So I buzz him in. I'll be right out.
Okay. So, you meet them at the front door, or them at the front door. You meet them at the front door. There's a beautiful androgynous person, bald head, flawless skin, smoky-eyed makeup, black lips, lip ring, fishnet shirt, and vinyl pants. And they're Asian. So, just saying. So, yeah, you're given this box. This came for you. It came to my address.
Okay, that's so... Okay, let's open it.
Well-
And we go in.
So, there's
I get a giant...
like an envelope,
Yeah, I get a giant...
and it's like a big manila envelope, but there's like just a key
Is
in
there
the
anything
envelope.
on the outside? Is there any markings,
just-
any postal, like,
Yeah, it's
return address?
It's just no. There's no return address, but it's
Okay.
addressed to you.
Oh, okay, so it's
But-
been, like, hand
Well,
delivered.
there is something on. There's like
Like an insignia?
like an eagle.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Spectre, do you recognize this symbol? Have you seen this before anywhere?
It looks kind of racist to me.
Oh, like a Third Reich
Uh,
type situation.
this doesn't make me feel comfortable at all.
The only thing I can think of is fucking close. Klaus Slauson.
So,
my
yeah,
former
you-
partner.
So it's a black box, but there's like just camo on the sides of the box. It's a black metal box, and you found it. It's a giant envelope just for a little key.
Okay, so I get my giant letter opener. You know, I'm extra, so it's extra long. I get it, and I open the envelope, and I just kind of like open it up and let it fall down.
Eagle.
We inspect it,
Yeah, there's like literally nothing in there but a key.
just the key.
Just the key.
Well, does it open this box that it came with?
I mean, I would assume so. I mean, I don't.
So what's on the outside of this box other than like it's green?
It's just a black box. And
Does
it's
the box have any kind of insignias on
Nope.
it as well?
It's just black.
Okay, well, does the key open the box?
You want to try it?
Absolutely.
So, when you open the box, it's like a glitter bomb, like confetti, and you notice the confetti's like little mini swastikas,
Ew.
and also this box is shooting off like a spray. It's like, and you hear like repeating. It's like a mechanism recorded. Repeating audio, just going Shiza, 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 Shiza over and over again. And then also there's like a spray, like spurting off fart spray all over you.
Okay, so I run and I throw it the fuck out the door. So clearly we're not getting fart bombed anymore.
There was something in there though. Inside the box there was a brown paper bag.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so
Don't step on it, Dan!
what's in the paper bag?
I'm not touching that.
I go over to the paper bag that's clearly now on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I take the knife, my long letter opener, and I kind of like shimmy the bottom and like
It looks like
grab it a little bit so it opens up.
It
So
looks-
what is coming
and
out
you
of this
guys
bag?
you guys are starting to hear commotion down below too.
As in we,
Like
the
you hear
coterie.
talking, yeah, the coterie.
They heard us screaming,
Yeah,
obviously, because
yeah.
we're like, what the fuck?
So
If I hear screaming, I will come down as fast as possible. He's like barely dressed. He's just got like a tank top and boxers on. Basically, runs down like
Never nudes.
what the? Yeah, exactly. He's like putting on a shirt as he comes down. Like, what the fuck?
I'll have a robe on and I'll come in.
Yeah, I'll come in a robe too, but mine's open.
Ugh. Whee!
shriveled undead ding dong.
My impotent vampire penis.
Rouse the blood.
So, you want to like look at the bag inside? You see,
I am able to like shimmy it open, well, at least upside down, so like the contents are now dropping outside of the bag. So what is it?
it looks like there's a book in there and maybe a piece of paper or a little thick piece of paper as well.
Okay, well, at this point, I've already been sprayed with the fart spray, so
Yeah, you smell like a skunk.
yeah, I
on
already
you.
smell like a nasty liquid ass. So I
Yeah.
go, I pick up the book, I look at it, I inspect it.
The book, it's a old first edition copy of Mein Kampf.
Of course it is. And what does the piece of paper say?
Well, it's a postcard.
Okay.
And
But
it's like
from
a-
Germany, let me
it's like a lance-
Poland better, huh?
It's like a landscape of like all these buildings. Everyone,
Auschwitz?
you could roll like a. Let's see. What should I have you roll for this? I guess occult plus intelligence.
And I'm just like,
And-
what the hell's going on here?
And if you don't make
Someone's
this,
been
you can
ripping
pass
ass.
it around to everybody else, and they might be able to recognize it.
I have
You got a
in
copy of
my-
Mein Kampf here? What?
Yeah, what the
what did I
fuck,
just
man?
walk into?
What'd you
Who
get?
would send you mine?
Yeah, I got a one
Uh huh.
critical red,
Uh huh.
and then two.
Oh, you're fine. You
Okay.
scored. You scored.
Okay.
So yeah, the postcard, it's obviously like you know for sure that it's like a landscape that was painted by Hitler himself, but put on a postcard.
Starting
They're
off
really into
strong
art.
this
And-
session.
And yeah, that's just the front of it, but on the back there's like something written to you.
Okay, so what does it say?
Well, it says Long live the Fourth Reich and eat Scheiße with hate and contempt, Klaus.
Fucking Klaus, that piece of shit.
He's the fucking worst.
Klaus Slausen, my
Yeah.
ex-partner.
I'm
He's
sure.
a Nazi piece of shit.
Yeah, so that sounds like Fourth Reich.
Okay.
Fucking Goebbels' fucking grandchild.
God damn it, Dan! You're gonna ruin our fucking podcast.
Okay, so there's no. I'm sorry. Am I able to get?
Klaus.
Am I able to get inside this box? Like inside the box.
What's up?
The box.
What about it?
Can I get inside of it?
You could look inside. What all that was
I've
really
been
in there?
asking myself that for years.
All that was in there was the mechanics. I knew that was gonna happen. Was just the mechanics for the fart spray and a space for the bag.
There's got to be something else in the box. Is there like a secret compartment? Like, does the top open down? It can't just be that. He wouldn't have gone. This petty motherfucker would not have gone. The key.
Wits
opens
plus
up the
intelligence.
box. What?
Roll a wits plus intelligence.
And I walk over, and I'm just looking over everything. Do I notice anything?
Yeah. Two pass, two fail.
Okay, that's fine with that. You remember him being pretty fucking petty and just
Yeah.
like being a practical joker and sending people like, shit bags on fire, just so this seems within his character.
Okay. I mean, the fart spray for sure, but the box is still like.
There's nothing in
Okay,
there.
fine.
It was
So
just
Tukum,
you gather it was just him mocking you. That's it.
Yeah, he's a cunt.
Yeah, so you're covered in fart spray, and the moisture from the fart spray. You also have like swastika glitter all over you. Like,
I love.
yeah,
Yeah.
Betty.
Swastika glitter is really
What a way to
vintage.
start my night. Thanks.
Yeah, I look you up and down, and I'm like, rough morning, huh?
Spectre goes, "What the
I don't
fuck?"
have time for your shit, Charlie.
And then I just like close my robe and turn and walk away.
You might want to shower, dude.
No shit.
You fucking stink.
Tukum's gonna go.
Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any potions for me?
Yeah.
Do you
let
have
me-
any
let
herbs
me-
I can
yeah,
soak in to get rid of this shit?
Yeah, let me go find.
Can you help a hoe out,
I can
please?
help you out because you need some.
Yeah,
some
I need
serious help.
I may be undead, but I don't want to smell undead.
You smell worse.
The
than that,
next
dude.
time a package like this arrives, bring it to me first.
Or open it outside.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, the whole place smells like fucking ass right now.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I got it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go.
I got work
Silvana,
to do.
can you help us?
I'm gonna go
sorry, everyone.
get some stuff. It's gonna be better soon, guys. Give me a minute.
Let me
Order,
get some pens and-
order whatever you need. I'll
Okay,
take care of
okay.
it, please.
Yeah.
So I scatter back into my little ritual room and
Mhm,
I bring out a bunch of like incense and herbs to burn and candles, and I kind of just start placing them all over the room to help fight off the stench.
Fox, we banish
Well-
thee.
Roll intelligence. Intelligence plus medicine.
Medicine.
And Andy, while she's doing
I
that,
don't
what
got
I'm
medicine.
doing,
The
Oh,
fuck?
no.
That'd be a cult.
No, that'd be medicine.
I'm just going upstairs, putting on a change of. He's putting on some like overalls and his work clothes
3.
to go do his towing business.
Okay. So with that, yeah, you miraculously get rid of the smell.
And then I hand.
You saved her from going
Thank
to
you,
wherever she's going
God,
today and
stigmata.
smelling like ass.
And then I hand her some like
Mission
tincture
1
for her
complete.
bath to soak in. It has like some salts and some
Ugh.
smelly good stuff and herbs, so she can go soak. So I give that to
I
her.
owe you one, girl.
And
Double
I'm like
balm.
15 minutes at least.
Thank you. At least, yes.
At least.
Thank you.
Soak that hair.
Yeah. Okay.
We call it the battery.
All the
That's pretty good. That's so everyone roll a wits plus awareness right now.
One.
One.
Oh wait, I do have one.
Can I borrow one of your blood die?
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Yeah, just
What
one.
the? Oh, okay. All right, I got one success and one critical success.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes and 1.
Try to be careful.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm aware.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, it
painfully
sounds like
aware.
thunder on the mic probably.
Yeah.
Well, no, I keep hitting this thing's like right
Oh,
next
I
to
see.
me.
Yeah.
The
It's all good.
wire.
Okay.
The
Well,
live wire.
There's a pointy dice.
yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
you take notice of a raven flying into your building. It's like going onto like a
Oh, fuck.
it's air Draven.
well, it's our and it
Crow.
flies onto like a stuffed head of like a ravenous looking bear, like just on the wall.
This
Okay.
thing starts saying nevermore and killing it immediately.
Doesn't talk, but you do notice something. It's got like something attached around its neck.
Okay, guys. Who's still in the room with me?
Well, I think she's in the bath.
Yeah, I'm in the bath soaking.
Depends how much time it's taken.
It's been about 15 minutes now.
Sure.
But, like,
About
I'd like
15.
to stay in there probably another 10 or 15, just for good measure.
Yeah. Well, it's reasonable. I'll come on down. He's just putting a jacket over his overalls.
Mhm.
All right. So, I was thinking we should scope out the exterior just in case this was used to distract us from something.
Well, and I point to the raven.
Oh, hello.
And I don't say it out loud, but I point just straight up to the
And
raven.
just
And I'm
Is
like,
it
turns his
obvious
head
that
back
it
and
has
forth.
a message?
Yeah, it's very obvious.
and
I'm
I'm
going to
like,
put my arm out like this,
Mm-hmm. Well,
as if for it to sit on my arm.
because you have.
do you have
the
any?
animals,
right?
Do you want to roll charisma plus animal kin?
Yes. In fact, to make it to kind of bypass that a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use my newly purchased Feral Whispers.
Ah.
So I'll make a rouse check,
Yeah, that's all.
pass the rouse check, and I'm going to communicate with it in an animal language.
Sure. What do you want to say?
Right? No. no
It flies over your head, and remember Willow shits on that dude's face? It's like that. Yeah, shit
and with Feral Whispers, it does say I do have to
On
make.
Spectre's face?
No, yeah, it's
The raven
right in his
shits
head.
on
Yeah,
Spectre's face.
on his bald head.
Splat.
Poor baby.
It does say I have to
Spectre's left.
make charisma.
He's gone.
Plus,
Yeah, Spectre.
Yeah, he's
They're
like,
gone.
"Ah."
They're gone.
They're gone. They're
It
gone.
does require me to make charisma plus animalism.
Okay.
Actually, or no, manipulation plus animalism.
Oh, okay. So what are you trying to do? Talk to it?
Yeah, just I'm going to be communicating to it,
Okay.
asking its business, and
I got a target number in my head.
all right, I've got one success.
That's enough. It kind of like. What are you trying to say?
I'm just going to say, come here, let's take a look at what you brought.
And it just kind of looks at you, and it like flies down and like just it lands right on your head, your bald head with its claws.
I'm going to kind of,
As you're bringing your hand up,
Switch to.
it jumps down onto the floor.
Oh, gotcha.
all right, I'm going to look down. I'm going to kind of crouch down to it, almost like a cat.
Meow.
And I'm eyeing it with my. It can probably tell I have very predatory eyes, and I'm going to try to snatch the little thing that it has,
Okay, you grab it.
Alright.
Better.
and I'm going to pet the ring.
Okay, pet the raven.
So,
It's nice. It's a nice ring.
Yeah,
I'll
When I
take-
pet the
and
raven,
it's like it's turning its head around like this and like puts its head
Should
down.
I come and grab the thing from you since
I'll
you
hand
have
it
the...
over.
Okay, so I take the little thing from him.
Yeah, the scroll.
Yeah, the scroll.
the scroll.
Scroll.
Give me the scroll.
So what does it say? What do I notice about it?
Who's there? Who's in the room with you guys right now?
I think it's just us three.
You're
She's
there
still in the
too?
bath.
Yeah, I'm coming out now. I'm in a robe. I'm walking out. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, and I'm coming out
What's
now
up,
too.
everybody?
Raven.
Oh, what's up with the
came
raven?
in.
It's so Raven.
We have a. I'm not sure if it's
We
a
have a
pet.
friend.
If it's a pet or if it's a.
Is it a friend or foe?
We don't know.
Eventful morning.
Okay.
The fuck is happening?
What do you
guys?
have there in your hand, Stigmata? What's going on?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Do you open it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, just tell me you opened it. Okay, so you open it, and so it says, Charlie, your show starts at 10 p.m. sharp. Bring your A game. Raise some fucking hell. Show us why you Tory whores are the life of the Elysium. Thana, Stig, we have some pressing matters to discuss. We've come to a decision. Tukum, you big fucking lug. You come too. You'll be useful. Jeanette.
Hey, good news for me.
Fuck off, Charlie.
Fuck off, Charlie.
And since Feral Whispers is still up, I'm just going to say to it, send Jeanette my regards.
And it looks at you. Seems like it acknowledges what you're saying, kind of understands.
Yeah.
And then it just boop, goes out like just a window that was open.
Can I just look at Stigmata longingly?
Do you
Longing.
think they're
You're longing for Stigmata.
gonna-
I mean, like,
like fuck. Do you think they're gonna?
not like I want to fuck you. Like, wow, we're fucked.
Yeah, like wow, we're fucked.
Getting fucked together.
Do you think they're going to awake Ella and Lady Greta?
There's really no telling what they're gonna do, but I feel like I need to let them in on this little package that I received today. Regardless, there's a lot of things that we need to.
Yeah, who was this package from exactly?
Fucking Klaus.
That's your old business partner?
Yeah,
But he didn't
Wasn't
send
he
it. Did he send it here?
he sent it here to me. He
We sent
delivered
it to your friend.
I thought he sent it to my house.
It was addressed to there, but it was requested to send to you, for him to bring it to you. Like he received it.
It was sent to
Yeah, he
Spectre.
received. Yeah, it was sent to Spectre, but it was
So-
Yeah, because
had your
knows,
name on
He
it.
knows Spectre.
But that means maybe he doesn't know
Where we're
this
at.
location. Unless he followed Spectre.
Yeah.
That's what you gather.
Which gives me an idea. And I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to summon my familiar.
Okay.
Who has never shown up in this campaign so far.
What is your
but
familiar?
My familiar's name is Tukuna.
Okay.
And it is an owl. That
Roll. Do you have to roll a d10 to see how many hours it comes? Something like that.
No.
How's it work?
It's just you summon it.
Okay.
But also the fact is, it is, unless otherwise stated, it is at the Haven.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm just calling it from wherever
Okay.
it is in
Like
the,
on the
kind of
roof
surroundings.
or something?
Yeah,
Okay,
just hanging
gotcha.
out.
All right. Cool.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, and I can use Feral Whispers for free on my own Bond Familiars. So I'm going to, and he just kind of is hooting for a couple of seconds. And what he's relaying to the familiar is to follow Spectre for a couple of miles. Who's already left a little bit, but he's going to try to see if he can still find him in the area. Because presumably we've all seen Spectre at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So to follow and make sure that no one else is following.
Okay.
And if
Noted.
there are any other birds other than that raven that seem to be eyeing the place, Takuna knows if there are other spy-like animals that it can tell to go for them.
Noted.
And rats and stuff like that.
Okay.
If it sees any rats that seem particularly intelligent.
Let me roll something.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and ask Thana, what were the circumstances of the end of your business partnership with Mr.
So,
Klaus?
Basically, I ended things with Klaus when I found out. I had my inklings and worries that he may have been dabbling with the neo-Nazis and Nazi paraphernalia. He would start getting little bits of paraphernalia here and there. And then I found out for sure he was completely satiated in that. And not only did I cut ties with him, but I let all of our other distributors know what he was into.
Okay,
So
so
I,
not an
I
amicable
basically outed
breakup.
him in the scene. And he's pissed. He thinks that I
Mm,
stole
mm, mm, mm.
his contacts. But people should know what they're getting into business with. Trash.
Fair
Did
enough.
I ever know this guy prior? Okay. So I just knew about him through you, and I just
Mhm.
knew this trash.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
my partner. Obviously, Spectre knows him because Spectre also
Been
gathers
around.
things. You know, he's been around me for years.
But now you know he exists.
Gotcha.
They have been around for years. And Klaus and Spectre know each other. They're not close, but obviously they're
Seems like a
acquaintances.
piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a complete bottom feeder, and unfortunately, I had to learn.
I mean,
the hard
glitter's
way.
usually pretty, but that's some ugly fucking glitter.
Is he mortal?
Inventive.
but ugly.
Is he immortal?
As far as I am aware, he's immortal.
Immortal or a mortal?
A mortal.
Okay, all right. Just want to clarify. that.
Immortal?
I really hope that there's
Nobody
no
fucking-
Nazi. Yeah, I hope nobody embraced a fucking Nazi.
It's gross.
Well, only ones who would do that would be Nazis.
Right.
Hopefully they killed all the. If there was vampire Nazis, hopefully they got killed along the way. Just saying.
One can only hope.
Yeah.
Eric
Okay,
from
so
True
we
Blood.
have quite the fuckery going on this morning. This evening.
This evening.
There's still a sense of fart around your haven, but it's not coming from you.
So is Spectre still close by?
No, it's just like the spray went on the floor, went all over like, the walls.
No, she took care of it.
I cleaned.
She
you
cleaned
cleaned
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cleaned.
There's no scent of fart and
I
shit
put candles
anywhere.
and incense,
Not
and I would have mopped the floor with like a really good smelling tincture solution. And
Did you do a Glade plug-in?
I probably
No,
would have
absolutely not.
done
I hate
Glade
plug-ins. The worst smells.
Okay.
No, it would be some
Some
homemade fragrances.
And
Okay.
myrrh.
Okay. Cool. So you guys have the note,
We probably,
and you guys could do whatever you want to do around the house before you go there, or you go there now. I mean, just whatever you guys
I
want
just
to
want
do
to
at the
make
Well,
sure
Haven.
I
all
would-
the glitter is
You
gone.
said it was 10 o'clock?
Uh-huh.
You said it was 10 o'clock
Well,
is the show?
that's a show, and it's about like 6.
Six.
Okay. So what I'm going to say...
I
all right,
call
ladies.
in a little bit of extra security too, just to make sure. I was like, we already have security on the premises of the Haven just because of it being the shipping area, but I call in some extra.
And you also have cameras.
Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to take any chances. We're going to have to go to Succubus and deal with this shit tonight. So
Yeah.
let's just make sure that the Haven is at least taken care of with what,
Look, I'll make sure that the people at the front gate know not to let anyone in unless
Right.
we explicitly say so.
Great.
What was your familiar's name?
Takuna.
Takuna doesn't see.
Spectre.
Yeah, he had already left, or
Okay.
they had already left.
So eventually he'll come back, and I'll just like have him on my shoulder, basically walking around, and it's pretty normal to see him just kind of hanging out. What I'm going to do, Andy, just for a little bit before we start getting into the depth of things, is
Mhm.
he's going to do a little bit of his job,
All
his
right.
actual job of towing for maybe like an hour.
Okay.
And also just making sure all of what's all of the stuff that had happened during the daytime with his towing people and making sure all the trucks are good and just kind of that maintenance stuff. It's
Okay.
been a little while since he's had a chance to do that. essentially.
I have a question. Are you able to look up people's license plates and addresses just with a name?
He's going to think about that for a moment. I need the license plate.
Yeah, I figured as much. I
First.
thought I would put it out
And
there.
then we can figure things out from there.
Because it's like, if he can maybe figure out where Klaus is at, maybe we should start doing a double,
What I
like a
can
double
do-
cross. Just keep an eye on that rat bastard. What's he up to? Who's going in and out of his
What I can say
situation?
is I do have a friend in the force
Okay.
that could maybe get some more information.
Could you maybe, while you're at work tonight, make a couple of calls? That would be
He
great.
said his name is Klaus. What?
Slousen.
What a fucking name.
Klaus Slausen.
Slaus Klausen, I think. I was like, I'm going to write that down.
Von Middlecunt.
Von Dingleberry.
So yeah, I will call one of my contacts to, actually really my only contact, the dirty cop, who I did not name. Just wrote dirty cop.
Dirty cop.
So I guess his name
First
is
name Dirty.
Harry
DC.
I was gonna
Smellerhead.
say DC.
DC.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go fuck off to MySpace to make sure my guitar works. I don't practice,
On
but I just want to make
MySpace.
sure.
Going on MySpace?
MySpace, MySpace
He's
space.
Yeah, you go to MySpace and your old profile looks nothing like it did before. It's no longer pimped out.
No, it's from back before I was even embraced.
Embrace space.
no cool music on there. It's
So
like
what, you're gonna sit in your room and
early
just kind of
2000s music.
whittle diddle on your guitar and
Now, if you
practice a
remember,
little bit.
Charlie doesn't
Well,
have
I don't
a room.
practice, but I
Oh.
will make sure that my
you're a
gear is
natural.
working.
All
yeah.
right, that's cool.
Remember, Charlie just lives in the fucking warehouse.
Yeah. Exactly. So I would just
Yeah.
go there and
He
review
cra-
my
he
lyrics, have a
crashes,
So-
plate
like,
in a while.
he does have a room.
Actually,
in
I
Haven.
want to know the layout of this place.
Right, we were talking about that.
I have a room.
Yeah,
You
so
have
like
a room.
I'm on the top floor, like my office, and then my living space is up there as well, like where my my box. Or
Would you say you have the biggest room in the whole building?
No, I mean, well, yeah, just because it's only me on the third floor. The second floor is like all of the other rooms that exist. There's other like business spaces, and then the lower levels are all the business operations,
Okay.
like our showroom, and then like
Shipping and
coat
receiving.
room, shipping, receiving, where all the like day to day activities, like the front of the matter, but also like part of our business.
Okay.
So
I'll
the
say
whole
my room is like the boiler room.
Mhm.
Like it's a boiler room that's
There
been converted to having.
There are
Additional
rooms that they
living-
can all
living space.
have, but people are free to pick whatever fucking dwellings they want, Charlie.
Yeah. Well, I'm technically destitute, so it kind of varies, but I usually just hang out in the warehouse and kind of get in like an empty crate.
Nobody wants you in the room because you stink most of the time. You smell
Yeah,
like
no.
BO, yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire,
Sounds
undead
pretty
BO.
random.
Yeah.
Random.
Random women.
Yeah.
When the fart spray was going off, he didn't even smell it. It was just like.
So I want to
Normal.
call
I don't remember being in this room already.
because I'm already at 2
Can I see your sheet for a
hunger.
second?
Okay.
So I want to call Harold, Helena, and Bertie to come to the cult room where they usually hang out. And are they there, or do I have to call them there?
You can call him there.
Okay, so I call them there because I want to feed before we go to the club.
Okay. Which one do you want?
Well, they usually kind of come together, and then I'll take
Your pick?
Helena tonight. Yes.
She goes, Stigmata, you're looking exceptionally beautiful today.
Oh, hi, Helena. Good to see you again.
They are always around. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, they're around. They get around already.
Yeah, they work
get
in the
around.
bookshop, the front magic shop.
Yeah,
like-
the front of the magic shop, yeah, and they're always in the they're just always there. So
Did you need my assistance?
I did. Can you follow me? And I take her back into the back area of the cult.
She's
space.
super giddy.
Very velvet.
She feels like she was.
Very velvet. I hate velvet. So,
She's like, I was picked today. That's how she feels.
so I lead her back and I bite.
Ah.
Oh. And then I obviously lick it closed, and I only had 1 hunger to
Okay.
take away. So
And she collapses on the couch in exhaustion and euphoria.
and then I tell
Snickers.
Bertie and Harold, I'm like, hey, can you take care of her and get her some food and water, please?
Oh, of course, anything for you.
Yeah, give her an apple and a
Absolutely.
Basically, an apple and a
cookie. Or an
cookie.
orange.
Some sugar.
If that's
Sugar cube.
A little
soda.
sucker.
Little sucker. Yeah, exactly. And a sticker. Your
And a
little
sticker.
Yeah, you put a sticker on the wound.
Yeah, and it could be little fang bites from a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like, how cute.
Pause it. I gotta pee.
I gotta pee too.
We're at a good point. We're doing good.
Oops. There we go.
So that was an awesome pee. I'm sure everyone peed just as well,
oh my
right?
God, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't need to start off like that.
Dark yellow.
Who made number 2?
Jesus
I did
Christ.
number 1. Who did number 2?
What's the number 4?
I did
Well, what
not
is number 4? Is that pee, poop, barf?
throw up and jack off?
Oh, it's semen. That is hot.
Now we can pause
Not
this
necessarily
and
that
restart.
Does this really need to be recorded? Jeez.
So you guys are done doing your shit at the Haven, right? And you're
I fed. I'm very happy.
okay. Yeah. Last thing we did was you fed, right?
Yep.
She fed.
To
Yeah,
go
Mike-
to work.
My
You're
gear's
clean.
looking serviceable.
I'm clean. I'm bathed. I'm dressed, ready to go.
Okay.
I'm ready to go. I got dressed and
Okay.
Oh, and I was also looking to see if I could get the information for Klaus Slausen.
What's Klaus Lausen?
Klaus
Where's
Okay.
that rat bastard staying at these days?
Basically, I'm going to call my. I have 1 dot in Dirty Cop, so it's not like I have the entire force.
So you wanna
of it,
call
if I
him?
Will. Yeah.
Okay. His name is Dick Bush.
Officer Dick
Yeah,
Bush.
Dick Bush. Yeah. Hello?
Dickie,
Hey, what's up?
it's Tukum.
Ah, Tukum. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing all right. I just I got a little bit of a prankster on my hands.
Why is that worth my time?
Well, that's the thing. It's not. It's for a friend, a really close friend of mine, and she's getting harassed by this guy.
Okay.
I just need an address or maybe a shipping location, things like that.
For a prank? What kind of a prank was this?
I can't really go over it, but let's just say it's going to happen again and again unless we nip in the bud.
I mean, I'm sorry you're being harassed, but I mean, God, it's a prank. I mean, I'll look into it. Give me the name.
All right. It's Klaus Slausen.
Ah, fucking. I know this guy.
You've heard of him?
Yeah, he's a douche.
Well,
He's a fucking
does that
douche
mean you
Nazi
help?
sympathizer.
That's exactly. I didn't want to get too much into it, but
We've
He is a Nazi.
been looking for him for quite a while. So if we find anything at all, we'll let you know.
all right. Thank you so much.
Fuck that guy.
All right. Thank you so much.
Fuck him and
Let
his
me
Nazi
know.
ass.
And let you know, I've been driving around NoHo. If there's anything you need eyes on, let me know.
I will take you up on that.
All right. Thanks so much, Dickie.
Peace.
Peace out, bitch. Peace out, my bitch.
For shizzle my nizzle. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. There you go. There's your phone call.
Great.
Hooray.
One phone call.
One
get
phone
one
call.
phone
You
call.
get one. Only get one.
Only get one.
Well, he's a busy man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to bug him too much about
Yeah.
it, but just
It's a prank.
exactly what the harm could it do? But yeah, so he's just going to do that, and then also one thing that he does while he's going around the neighborhood is he's not only looking for cars that are actually in need of being towed, but he's looking at cars. He's noting a couple of cars and their locations, and he's going to text it to a couple of his just basically like there's local junkies and teenagers and stuff like that he pays like $50 to let him know when a car is overdue. So basically, or when someone is parked illegally, he's noting some cars like that, and he's texting that information to these kids so that later on he can have one of his other trucks go claim those things if they do go. Basically, it's a little extra business.
Noted.
Also, he's always on the lookout for anything that screams kindred. So if he sees like really expensive foreign cars or really old cars and stuff like that, he's always on the lookout for that.
You guys are like in an industrial area, so you don't see too many cars outside of like what you guys have.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
the cars that you guys are
beyond-
working on, the tow yard.
Exactly. But so that's what I'm saying is if
When you go
he
drive
does
around.
see any of that kind of stuff, then it would stand out.
It would absolutely stand out. But as of right now, there's nothing.
Cool.
I'm gonna tell Harold, Helena, and Bertie to get ready for tonight because I also want them to be at the club.
Okay. They are getting ready and waiting for your command.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Right on.
Okay.
you guys want to go there?
Stigmata, is everybody ready? Do you want to get a move on?
Yeah, let's
Face
go.
the music.
Let's just fucking get this shit over with.
Yeah, face the music.
Oh, and I forgot, Andy, if I told
We
you,
have
because
a
you were asking before about what our flaws and stuff. My folkloric bane is holy water.
Okay. Okay.
I'm assuming we have a car that drives us, or
Yeah, I mean, he's got a fucking tow yard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we got. Some
Well, yeah, I'll just call one of our drivers.
Okay.
Yeah, you could get a limo or whatever.
Yeah, we called
She got money.
I called the driver. They're coming to get us.
Cool,
Is
cool.
everybody ready?
We're all ready.
Okay. They should
But,
be here. They should be outside.
my 3 people are gonna go separately than us. I don't want them showing up with us.
Okay, I'll call them another car.
Okay.
Get them an Uber. Just a cheapy Uber.
Yeah, because I don't want that people to know that they're like mine. If that
Okay.
makes sense. I want them to show
Okay,
up
fine.
separately.
So I pull up and I get the Uber from my one of my burners.
They feel a little hurt by that, but they do understand.
You guys gotta understand, like, if in
They're not at
shit
your level, and they're not as
goes
cool as you. So
down. Yeah, I can't tell if any shit goes down. Yeah, you gotta come in after us. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but you know how it is.
And I
Okay.
swap to leather jacket.
leather jacket.
We'll
Still
sit
have some tools on him.
we'll sit in our big car until the Uber shows up. That way we just know that they get in the car safely.
Okay.
We're not going to go in together. I just want to make sure everybody's safe.
Yeah.
'Cause
Everyone's safe.
There's still, assholes lingering about.
There's no signs of Klaus.
Okay.
So you guys drive there. Takes about 20 minutes to get there. Where's your haven located exactly? What town?
Oh,
I thought we were NoHo.
we're NoHo? Okay.
That's
fine.
why. That's why I've been.
Yeah,
under the
there's a
impression.
whole industrial by like Van Owen.
Yeah.
That whole area.
Yeah, a little north of Burbank.
Sure. Yeah, kind of by Costco, I guess. That whole area.
Yeah, over there, like
Okay.
Burbank.
By Tinsley's old place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're in the abandoned fries.
You guys want to be in the abandoned fries?
It's a little
It's
too
only-
open.
and
Okay,
it's
too
only
open.
one
Okay.
It's too
story.
open.
That's
Yeah.
one story. Yeah, you're right. It's one story. Okay.
I kind of envision our place as like as much of a fortress as possible.
Okay. It is. There's a tow yard, some gates.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Or like a compound.
Okay.
Yeah, compound.
Okay. Cool. So,
Big ass fences.
Mm-hmm. Everything's black.
Mm-hmm.
you guys arrive. Upon arriving, you guys go to Therese and Jeanette's office. And when you guys arrive there, Jeanette's not in there, but Therese is. She's in her power suit business attire.
Oh, great.
Hair tied back, bangs to her side, Beautiful. Beautiful.
Therese is the not chill one, right?
Well,
Which
neither
one's
one
the
of
chill
them are
one?
chill.
Well, the
Which
one
one's the more
that's
chill?
that's more like Harley Quinn is Jeanette.
Okay, great.
She's the one that she had the letter directed to you. The
Okay.
little note from the Raven.
So Jeanette is in office, or
Yes.
Therese? Okay.
She's, Therese.
Therese, sorry.
Yeah, Therese is there.
And is it just me and Thana going into the
You're
office?
all in the office right now.
Oh, we all go into the
Well,
office.
you're all in the office as of right now.
Okay.
And she just kind of like stares at you guys. And she points to Stiletto and Tukum. And she motions to leave. She's gonna talk.
Can I stay?
She gives you an eye.
Okay.
What it is, I'm going to nod my head and go, Baron. And I'll
And she appreciates the recognition.
I'll be
You get some
outside the
points.
door. I'm not going like this, but I am paying attention for
Yeah, I'm outside the door too, and I'm
Screams of
using
violence.
heightened senses to listen.
Of course you are.
Such a cunt.
He and I are doing the exact opposite thing. I'm just chilling, and he's going, hello?
Come to the door. Yeah.
He's got a little stethoscope.
He's got his popcorn out.
Michael Jackson
Right,
popcorn.
exactly.
I'm whispering using Malpamini. I'm like, punish that.
Who do you think our new coterie members are going to be?
Might be a couple job openings.
Well,
And
she just after they leave the room, the office, she's got a few of her goons behind her. She's got Christian is there,
That's
that's
hers.
my sire.
and
Vladimir.
Vladimir's
I
there
love
too.
Vladimir.
So
We're gonna get the Vladimir voice.
Uh-oh. Hello.
I love him. He's so Weasley.
And he's smiling at you, and he just kind of he blinks at you. That's about it.
And I
Doesn't say
say, Therese.
He
Christian,
knows his place.
Vladimir. I just say, hello to all of them.
And she is just staring at you, eyes going back and forth between the two of you, back and forth.
And I'm looking at them all right in the eyes.
Yeah.
I have to be completely
Same.
direct.
Just looking at
I
them.
don't
She's-
want to come off cowardly at all.
She's purposely making this very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm very uncomfortable, but I'm just standing there and I say, like, hello to all of them, and I just look at all of them and just wait.
She rolls her eyes.
And I try very hard not to roll mine.
And then after a moment, she goes, well. If it isn't the two twisted twins,
The twisted
two
sisters.
walking chaos parasites, we've had a chance to look deeper into your situation. Upon further investigation, we've decided to let your abominations live.
Thank you.
They're not like us, though. They're supposedly harbingers of the end times and have to be recognized as such. Christian, from behind his back, pulls out a silver rod and has a symbol of a crescent moon at the tip of it. And he also has a goblet of blood. And she says, it's your responsibility to let it be known to the rest of kindred society that these two are of your making, and you can start by marking them as such.
Okay, pause. He pulls out a what? Silver rod?
Silver rod with the symbol of a crescent moon on the end. You would assume it's a brand.
Yeah.
So she wants you to, she says, you can start by marking them as such. Take this branding rod, dip them into this goblet of Tremere sorcery, and let them be marked as thin bloods. Do this, and we can start our new relationship fresh. And for your thanks, you'll owe me a boon.
I understand.
Your two friends outside, you two,
Yeah?
you're hearing this.
Can
Should
she
have been,
shoot a quirky thing to him because she knows he's listening?
she just says it. She says you two outside. She assumes, but
Okay.
you assume that she knows. She goes, yeah, your two friends outside should have been able to manage your actions. So you'll all owe me a boon, collectively. But first, and then she had you guys the rods. So, Lady Greta and Ella are brought in, and they just kind of have their heads down. Then they lift their heads up and they stare at you with like pleading eyes. But you could. It's been 2 weeks, so you know they've been interrogated quite a bit, and so they've spilled their guts about what's happened. And they know better than to fight back. So Therese says, we'll adopt them into kindred society as we see fit. But you must mark them. This goblet is Tremere sorcery, this blood. It will tattoo them for the rest of their unlife. You must mark them with it now.
So I take it and ask,
Lady Greta is looking at you, and she goes, Why did you do this to me? Why? I loved you.
we'll talk about this later.
I looked up to you.
Now is not the time.
You're my friend. She's like bawling.
And
Stella.
I'm very stoic, and I'm like, now is not the time.
Stella's like, all I did for you, your whole life, I took care of you. The secrets we shared, secrets you kept. our bond with your father. You betrayed me.
They brainwashed you.
We were supposed to like tell them that after. I kind of just look at you like, shh. Shh. Not right now. Not right now. We will talk to them later.
Therese just shoots she's like staring at you with daggers in her eyes. Laser beams. Mark them the fuck now.
Drink from the cup.
No, there's no drinking. You dip the rods into there, and you stain their necks with the mark of a thin blood.
Okay.
I do
So I grab her and I mark her neck.
And it's when you do it, it sizzles and it glows and it's hot, and they fucking scream out in anguish. It's like they're being burnt with sunlight.
And I just kind of, like, she's pissed at me and she's fighting me, but I'm just caressing her head and just telling her it's going to be okay. It's fine.
You
I'm
fucking
sorry.
betrayed me.
I know that's what you think. And
I'm like this
sorry.
for the rest of my life. Because of you. My own fucking blood. And Lady Greta's just like, she's beside herself.
And I'm just like holding on to Lady Greta, and I'm just like, we will talk very soon. I promise to tell you everything.
And they just have their heads down and they're escorted out of the room. And then Therese looks at you two and just points and goes, call in the boys.
Thank you, Therese, for your mercy.
Call it the boys.
Are
She-
these the boys that are coming in?
Oh boy.
So,
So I say, Charlie, Tukam, I know you're fucking out there. Come in here.
and as you're walking out, you hear it's your sire laughing at the situation. He thinks it's fucking hilarious.
And I look at you and I'm like, Donna, of course you're fucking brainwashed, but you can't say that. What the fuck, man?
Idiots in here.
God damn it.
And Therese just turns her
Bunch
back
of
to you.
Bullshit.
And as you guys kind of get out, I'm like, so was that you guys killing them?
No, we'll explain. But
She goes, just call him Charlie, Mr. Stiletto, and Tukum.
We'll talk.
Don't let the
when you're done.
fucking door smack in your hiney holes on the way out.
We'll meet you at our spot.
Right, we'll walk in.
So
Yeah, I swagger in.
I need a
Cockily.
drink.
I need a fucking drink.
My sire ain't there.
Yes.
Yeah, Tugam will walk in.
So,
Head up.
I trip him on the way in.
okay.
Like,
well,
Celerity 1.
make a strength plus brawl against your dexterity plus athletics.
okay, wait, strength.
Plus brawl against your dexterity and athletics.
So he has to roll dexterity and athletics?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope she trips him. I fucking hope. Come on.
One
One.
success.
I have 3 successes.
Yeah. You see it coming a mile away. Like, you see
He
her doing
swags
it.
right over it.
Yeah, and I kick out her other foot.
You want to kick out her other foot? All right.
That
Do
is
the
something
opposite. Do the opposite roll.
Fucking
What's the
guy.
opposite
So
Okay.
you're strength plus brawl, and she's dexterity plus athletics.
Oh, wait. I didn't do strength plus brawl. I'm sorry.
What'd you
What'd you do?
Only
I just
strength?
did strength.
Oh, plus
Oh,
yeah.
brawl.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
So
Sorry.
you had 1 success before.
I had 1 success.
Now do your.
So strength.
What the
1,
fuck?
2, 3, 4,
That's
5.
literally
That's
Six.
a good. Okay, yeah.
So she gets him.
I got him.
100%.
So as you're walking,
Critical.
You're-
It's critical. I have 2 criticals in
you're
here.
so fucking nervous about going in. You heard the reaming they got.
Yeah.
Even though you know you're there on business, you're fucking scared shitless to go in there. And as you're walking, You don't notice a foot that's laid out in front of you, and you trip over it, and your head hits the door frame. Take a superficial damage.
And I just start
Cocky
laughing.
mother-
That's like a
Fucker.
slash in my health, right?
Yeah, just a
And I
slash.
just start laughing, like, dude, Charlie, you fucking
Today,
had
I
that
told you don't
coming.
fuck with me today,
I gotta
Charlie.
go on stage shortly.
Dude, you had that coming.
You just got a bruise
That's
already.
That's the least of your problems today, Charlie.
And you're like a sniffing little dagger.
I meant to do that.
I'm in the room. I kind of look back at Charlie like, "Come on, man!" Like,
Get your shit together,
You
Charlie.
should have known that was coming.
I'm gonna kind of grab him by the scruff and bring him close so he doesn't fucking fall over anything else.
So, when you guys walk in, there's no Therese. And you guys just stand
I
there.
stay by the door.
The goons are just kind of
I'm
standing
drinking
there.
at the bar. I'm
I'm
like,
staying by the door. I'm like,
need
I want to
to
fucking hear this shit. I'm like, I'll be right with you.
So,
You're just
what's the score? What's happening here? I'm like rubbing my fucking head.
and her sire says, "You bunkered your head."
Yes, thank you. I bonked my head. It's hilarious.
And you can probably hear me outside the room just cracking up.
Stiletto's got a boo boo. And they're just staring at you, and then within a few moments, out of the bathroom comes Jeanette.
Oh, great. Perfect. Jeanette, how's it going?
What's up, Mr. Stiletto?
Right here
What
I am.
happened to your fucking head?
We had a little accident.
And then you just hear in the corner. He loves it.
I'll
He's
just
such a
roughly.
petty prick. I love
Jeanette
it.
nods his head.
Where do you think I get it from?
She goes, "You ready to show us that your band Bloodsport is worthy to carry on without Arch Matthias? There's still an investigation looking into the whereabouts of his disappearance. So if you know any information, you'd best tell us.
No, I don't know anything about that.
What have you heard?"
I heard that he's been missing.
And she kind of like looks over to, the two sires and her goons. She goes, "Well, if all goes well tonight, we'll pay you $10,000.
Woo!
And
About missing who?
Kind of go.
Arch Matthias.
Arch.
Dark secret. So, we'll pay you $10,000. And we'll also make you the regular house band.
Fuck yeah.
Well, as long as you could throw in a Right Said Fred cover here and there. Because he's my favorite artist.
Listen, we'll negotiate later.
Are you too sexy for yourself?"
What do you think?
She looks you up and down. She winks.
I wink back. Like a little thrust.
I'm gonna
Just
say,
barely noticeable.
why am I here?
And she goes, "We don't need any riots tonight. You keep that audience in check.
All right.
If there's anything going down in the audience, in the crowd, you keep them behaved.
Okay. I'll have some of my people in the crowd.
No fighting, no rioting."
Listen. A mosh
Saying if
pit's
a
a
riot
mosh
breaks
pit,
out, you don't want
okay?
us to fight?
What's that?
Say if a fight breaks out, you don't want, or a riot breaks out, you don't want us to fight?
We have enough shit going down here.
She just doesn't want to riot, period.
We don't need the authorities coming here or the Second Inquisition. We don't need any of that shit. We don't need any trouble. We don't want any attraction drawn here. Keep them in check.
I can't make any promises, but I'll
You
do my
do your
best. I'll do
best.
my best. This is rock and roll, baby. I can't help it.
I gotta send something to you, John Cody.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Secrets are no fun.
So
Secrets.
I walk and I
With
find
someone.
Thana.
I'm feeding on somebody at the bar.
I thought there was no feeding at the Succubus Club.
So,
There's
Wait, I thought there's people that let you.
Yeah, there's
Like,
it's
kinda
like in
Oh,
like
okay.
you go to like the special rooms, right? Like
The
like
champagne
our
room.
bar, basically.
Yeah, I'm in the champagne room sucking
Yeah, we're
one
just
back.
doing that now.
yeah, just so that says. Sorry, my writing shit. So, some time passes. You're able to get your band there. Your band arrives. They get all their equipment set up. The curtain's drawn. And you're, you're pumping yourself up on stage.
Doing
And,
some
just,
lines.
Doing
So- Tukum is going to be
and
trying to run security as much as he can.
and they want Tukum to introduce you guys to the audience.
Okay.
So
Um,
he's what's up?
Oh, are you just feeding just for fuck?
I'm feeding because I'm anxious because of what just happened.
So you're not doing it to take blood down.
No, I'm just feeding because it's like I need to get drunk, and obviously alcohol's not going to do it. It's going to be blood.
So you guys see
I
the
need some sort of high right now.
you two see the curtain drawn,
So I come out and I meet her.
and
curtain's
the
drawn.
place is packed because you hear like murmurings among the crowd that this new band Bloodsport just got a new singer. The old singer disappeared, but he was like a god among singers.
And that's the Arch
Matthias.
Matthias.
And I guess you'll see Tukum walk out. And
Well, no,
he's-
the curtain's
You
drawn.
have to.
I mean, it's closed. The
Oh,
curtain's
you
closed.
see
It's
it
not
was
drawn.
opening.
Sorry, it's not drawn yet. Sorry, my bad. So it's
Got it.
closed right now.
What's the
Arch
no the band?
Bloodsport.
I thought I was writing it incorrectly, but no. I
So
was
yeah,
right.
this band was like, you hear people saying, this band fucking kicks ass. They're fucking amazing. But I don't know about this new singer. We've never heard him before. We love Arch. He's just so charismatic. He's so different. And so the curtain draws open, and then you see Tukum standing there with a microphone.
And he has in one of his hands, he has like a torn out piece of paper. There's boils and ghouls. You ready to have your heads rocked and your faces pummeled? The Ultimate Fighting Championship ain't got shit on this band. Give it up for Bloodsport.
We definitely
You're
peaked
cheering.
very hard there.
Yeah, you're cheering. And so you're on.
Like, come on. I'm like, how's everyone doing tonight? Are you ready for some blood sport? Right on. And I got
I'm
my
rolling my
awe.
eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're looking at each other like.
I got my awe turned up to 11 for all the humans in the crowd.
Oh, now the cheers have gone like way high.
Yeah.
they're
God damn
they're
it.
hot.
This fucking guy.
Stupid fucking Charlie.
Yeah.
I say, this first song's called Pipe Bomb.
They're familiar with the song, but they've never heard you sing it.
Put my pipe bomb in your mailbox and it's ready to explode. Delivering my package, gonna blow my fucking load. Pipe bomb, blowing you away. Pipe bomb, give it all to me. Pipe bomb, I'm ready and I'm proud. Pipe bomb, girl, I'm dynamite. And then it just goes on.
And the crowd has never heard anything like this vocally because you sound like a cross between like Danny Filth and Freddie Mercury. So you got like these two different
Freddie
vocal
Filth?
tones
Freddie Phil.
going on at the same time, like this falsetto and also this high screeching growl. And it's like, how the fuck does he have a processor? They don't fucking know, but they don't see anything. But it's all coming from you, right? So they're just
Right.
fucking freaking out and screaming and hollering.
Wow.
Roll a wits plus awareness.
Who, him, just him?
Yeah, him.
Okay.
Awareness.
Andy, I'm already taking the 10 grand from Therese. Yeah, I'm his manager.
Yeah, can I do like a blood surge?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, your blood is pumping hard, so roll that rouse check.
All right. Let's see here.
Wow.
I got a success.
All right, add 2 dice to your roll.
Hallelujah.
Do
All
it.
right. I got 3 successes and a failure.
Amongst all the people
Oh.
hooting and hollering and cheering for you, and like girls ripping off their bras and shaking them around,
Right on.
you notice something. There's like somebody holding a sign as you're singing.
Okay. I'm.
For
I
the
appreciate
audio,
the physical.
for the listeners, it says Stiletto is a poser.
And there's
Some
flowers
cute
on
little
it.
flowers.
And if you
it's
guys
an
wanna take a
actual
picture and-
sign,
Put this in,
and it stiletto. It has
And-
the eye is a little dagger.
and it's you can't see the person holding this up though.
Okay.
That's fucking.
I'm singing still, but I like point to Tukum,
So as you're
and
singing,
I point to the guy,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like,
I
Yeah.
immediately just I
Got
start
this
mad
guy.
dogging. I start mad dogging that guy and just start to cut through the crowd.
hey, wait, hey, but you remember the words. Don't cause any chaos. And the sign disappears, but you're. Are you disturbed by this or not? Let's see. Roll a composure plus performance.
okay. Pleasure plus.
And I look at Stigmata, I was like, and I start pointing. I'm like, look at that guy. I'm like, we kind of laugh,
Yeah, I laugh.
and we see what's going on, and like
I'm like shit.
nobody else can really
Okay,
tell. But
good job. 2, you passed.
I got 3 successes. Actually.
3, okay. So it doesn't bother you. You're able to brush it off. You're able to like just ignore it. You're like,
Mhm.
yeah, you're used to haters. You know, you've lived on the street.
Yeah.
Scumbags,
Drinks
right?
haterade.
So
I love it. I love it.
Then you finish the song. You get a fucking crazy cheer from the audience, screaming, hooting, hawing. They're asking for another one.
Yeah.
Do you have another one prepared?
Yeah, this next one's called Drain the Blood.
Go ahead.
I did not write more.
All right,
lyrics.
you
I
start-
wrote one song.
You start. You drain the blood.
Sings Pipe bomb.
Same
Yeah.
thing. Your voice is just like it's supernatural. It's like nothing unlike anything they've ever heard before. Then you see another sign pop up.
What?
I don't even know who that is.
Super yo. What?
It's a stiletto. Just a stiletto. Stiletto. It's pointing.
I appreciate that you made physical media for this.
Oh, you need to explain the.
Yeah, this one is a gentleman with
It's a 70s glam rocker who looks like a
70s
poser.
glam rocker, looks like a poser.
Yeah.
And it says stiletto.
You'd have to take a
stiletto.
picture of this to insert it. So
Yeah.
feel free to take a picture of that.
Yes, this will be on screen, we swear. Thanks, Andrew,
And-
in advance.
And you notice it.
Hold on.
It's a big
Okay,
sign.
Yeah.
It's a really big
I'm
sign.
like, wait, who the fuck is this
oh
guy?
my god, there's more. So,
It's a really big sign.
And because he did notify me, I am slowly walking towards this guy in case he's more of a troublemaker than.
And I'm.
and we're
And-
just hysterically laughing
Oh, yeah.
because we see this all going down.
And so roll another
I love it.
composure plus performance.
Okay, I got a critical success and a success.
So, oh yeah, critics.
It doesn't even phase you. We're just like, whatever, fuck this guy. You know, you see the rest of the audience, and they're loving it. So who cares about this one guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you move on to your next song.
All right, I only came up with 2 songs.
2 songs.
Let me.
All right,
Diabolic
whatever the next song
Duty.
you have, it doesn't matter. The crowd's fucking loving it. They're going
Okay, yeah.
fucking nuts. They're going nuts. But in the middle of the song, you're just looking over in the same direction from where it came from. You're like, what the? Is he gonna do it again? Sure enough.
Well, for the audience, it is a phallic drawing with vampire teeth penetrating it, and it says "Stiletto sucks dick"
Yeah.
with arrows pointing to the dick.
I love you, Andrew. Sorry.
Yeah, there's some long pubes and
Oh, and
some
the
short pubes on the balls.
The I and the,
The
K
shaft
are
is
both
long.
growing dicks.
I like that it's like a sideways angle.
It's
there,
sideways
too.
angle, yeah.
It's getting back
House
from the
fighting.
side,
Yeah.
not straight ahead.
Yeah, it's not like
They're like saying that I feed from the penis.
Yeah, absolutely. So you see that.
I'm not sure we can post that one.
We'll just
I
blur it
mean, I
out.
think we can. We can blur out the penis.
So
Here, I'll
roll
use it so I can keep
roll
it.
another roll a charisma plus performance.
Let me see
Performance, sorry.
All right, charisma plus performance. So performance is a 3,
I will
and charisma is a 4.
Yeah.
let you take a picture of this amazing photo.
Oh, he's
Oh,
on.
okay.
That's wild.
yeah.
Damn you.
Can we keep this? I mean,
Yeah.
Right, I got 3 successes.
Alright.
You're just like, fuck this guy. But like, the sign comes down, and it's a dude with like a pink faux hawk, and you recognize him. He's the ex-bass player of your band. His name's Ronnie Ripper,
Oh, fuck this guy.
and he hates your fucking guts.
Uh-huh.
He hates you. And then so he smiles at you, flips you off, and then he disappears into the crowd. He's gone.
Ronnie Ripper.
Yeah,
and
so I keep playing.
you keep playing.
But
Yeah.
I take a mental note.
Yeah.
Pick
And I look
Ronnie's
at
ass
her.
if I see him.
And I'm like,
Let's keep an eye on this fool.
yeah, there was fangs in the penis. You
Yeah,
saw
what's that
right?
about?
What the fuck is
yeah,
that about?
let's
I appreciate the comedy, but I'm
one of
pissed.
us we should follow Faux Hawk.
You want to try and find him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
And
to.
I was already kind of getting towards him, so can
So
I
now
try to
we're
can I try
on
to
the
follow him,
other
Eddie?
side of him because I'm curious about the whole vampire
fangs.
fangs in the dick. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Clearly, he has a obsession with dicks, but
He drew a good one.
a rager.
I mean, he had the veins and everything.
Andy, your art skills, man. You're on point.
Andy's art gets a lot better when he's drawing dicks. I don't know
I
what
mean,
happened.
I know.
I had reference. What can I say? So yeah, who wants to look for him?
We all three are.
Okay. So you take note of this guy.
Well, because he
Well,
already
you saw
gave me
him-
the note. You know, he's already like,
I don't think you guys saw him flipping him off because he kind of did like put the sign to the side and just went like this, smiled.
Yeah, no, we've just been
No,
watching
I-
him put the signs up, and I was like, the signs are like the last one is very like.
That's what concerned us because it had the fangs in the dick.
Okay.
And so I was like, hey, we should like go fucking talk to this dude.
So
Like, what the
Tucum's
fuck?
already going one way, and we're already in the back, so we kind of just spread out and
Okay.
like the guy's not gonna get out.
We'll see.
Well, we'll see.
well, let's.
see.
We'll see.
And the place
As
is
we-
packed and crowded. Just so you know.
What
So-
should I roll to follow him?
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll a. Everybody roll a. To go after him, maybe a dexterity plus. You want to be sneaky when you're doing it, trying to
Yeah, we don't want him to notice, but there's shitloads of people, so unless
dexterity plus stealth.
Dex. So it's more about the actual physically getting to him than it is about the spotting him in the crowd.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because you guys kind of did notice. You noticed him. You knew where he was at.
All
You
so
saw
Dex
him.
plus
Success.
stealth.
What'd you roll?
3 successes.
2 successes.
All right, mine. 2.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
I had a difficulty 4. Just so you know.
Fuck.
No worries.
Because the place is crowded and it was like
Okay.
people are moving around. So you get to the area where he was at, and he's not there to be found.
Motherfucker.
Did he leave any of the signs?
Yeah, the signs are on the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna grab them so that nobody. I'm gonna grab them and tuck them into my jacket.
And there was a few laughs from people that saw that, so you were made fun of in front of an audience, but for the most part, they fucking loved you. They thought
Well,
you
I
were
mean,
great.
that's to be expected with
They
punk
thought you were
shows.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
They thought you were,
Right
what an
on,
awesome
right
show.
on.
They've never seen anything like that. So
But I'll spot you two looking for the guy as well. Like, it's gonna give you a little.
Nothing. We got nothing. I thought I had an eye on him, but look at all these idiots.
And
Like,
I gotta
look at how
pee.
many faux hawks are in this
Alright.
crowd.
Fucking for real.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a clockwork.
Yeah.
All right, we are rolling.
So what do you want to do, Tukum?
I think. Oh, I was gonna say, can. So Tugum realizes this guy has sort of vanished in here, and he suspects he may have ducked outside. So that is where he would like to continue his search, even if it's in vain.
Sure. So you go outside, and let's do a roll.
What
Let's
would you
do-
like?
Let's see, wits plus
Tweets
investigation.
and investigation.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. 3 successes.
You do see a guy across the street, like in a where there's like a parking meter with you recognize the faux hawk, and he's getting onto like a Harley Davidson, and he's
How
starting
far?
to probably a solid 300 feet away from you.
So, eyes of the beast.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Eyes of the beast to make sure I can have the best night vision.
Mhm.
I immediately take out my phone, and I'm going to
Oh, that would be great.
run across the street.
Yep.
Not really near him, but I'm just trying to run so that I'm parallel to him.
Let's see if you catch him.
All right.
Okay. So, because he's on a motorcycle, he's already revving it up, and he's about to leave. So let's see. Do you want to give you like a?
Oh, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, try to get close enough to see the license plate.
Gotcha.
Dexterity plus
Thank you,
athletics.
appreciate it.
Dex, athletics.
I'm gonna give you a difficulty 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So you do see a license plate.
That's exactly what I was aiming for, is to see if I could run across, get the license plate, and I'm texting it to Charlie.
Okay.
Basically, just as quickly as I can, just flipped open. If it's a flip phone, no, just he's turning open his phone. He just, you know,
The license plate says Matthias.
that's what it actually is a word, Matthias. All right.
Okay. Old Archie.
How do you even spell that?
Mathias.
So 1 T.
Mhm.
Got it. So I will take that down,
That's not how I tried to spell that.
and he's not trying to. I'm not trying to chase this guy down. I'm just trying. I can wait.
Sure.
So
He was of no real threat, just a nuisance, an annoyance.
But so far, I've got 2 nuisances to deal with for the coterie.
You?
So
All right, get
Good
fucked.
Yes.
So can't let people think they can just walk all over us.
And
can
so,
we?
like,
Do you text that just to him or to the group chat?
it was just to him, just as the
Okay.
first thought of that.
Okay.
But I'll come back in and I'll find you 2.
and as the curtain closes, you're still up on stage. You saw the coterie like move through the crowd, trying to move through as best as possible, like looking, and you see a guy bolt out the door before they could get to him.
Okay.
And yeah, the curtain closes, and then as you turn around, there's a big dude, big goon. You've seen him in the office with Therese, or no, Jeanette, and he like looks at you and just kind of like nods and like there's like a fist bump.
Fist bump.
Yeah.
Nice.
He goes, "She wants to speak to you. She's in her office."
All right. And I just fucking strut to
She
the
goes-
office.
Bring your friends too. Go find your friends.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I go through like the backstage area. I go find the rest of the coterie. I guess they're outside.
Well, I was going to come inside and then find them 2 before.
Before we meet up with you.
Yeah, exactly. Like basically, I'll be in there with you 2, just saying, found the guy, got his license plate.
Okay, so
We'll deal with
what
it.
happened with that?
Got his
There.
license plate.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So he fucked off.
Okay,
Don't worry, we got his signs, we got his license plate.
great.
We'll find him later.
Okay, let's find Charlie.
Can we just have a quick laugh about those signs, though?
I'm like,
Before we get
Oh.
to Charlie, because they were fucking
I'm
great.
gonna say these signs aren't going anywhere. In fact,
We might frame them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, but did you see the fangs on that last one?
that's
what's
what
that
had me
about?
worried, but it was still pretty fucking
Yeah, it's hilarious.
hilarious. But
Oh, hey, Charlie, how you doing?
Oh,
What the fuck
hey.
the flames?
I'm fucking on fire!
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Rad show, dude.
Your
Kick
friends are
ass.
impressed. They've never seen you in that limelight before. So they're
Right on, right on.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
yeah.
fist
Hey,
bumping
there's a
too.
reason
Oh,
I
yeah.
was sired, man.
They're just used to your stinkiness and your robe and your dick hanging out all the time.
Your comments, you throwing us under the bus,
Yeah,
just being
that too.
snarky in
Yeah.
general.
Snarkiness.
We
So-
knew there was a reason we kept you around.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
see you larger than life, they have a little more respect for you tonight.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like,
I'm just
pipe
gonna
bomb,
do a nice
pipe bomb.
"Let that dick" sign.
I'm kind of pissed, but at the same time, fucking very funny.
Hey, did you
Very
know that
funny.
guy? What was that all about? What
Yeah,
were the
what
with the
was
signs?
that?
Oh, I know him.
What's the deal with that dude?
He's the old bass player for Bloodsport. And he doesn't like me very much.
That's
Well,
obvious.
I just texted you his license plate number.
Yeah, and that was pretty interesting too.
Wait, why is it
Why-
interesting?
yeah.
What did you?
What did
You
Well-
said don't worry about it. What's
What's
interesting
interesting
about
So
it?
it's Matthias.
Matthias.
Matthias, that's
Matthias.
the Joker that used to be in this band.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, Arc Matthias. What-
Arch Matthias. Yeah. Bastard.
The missing guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, missing.
Why is he on his?
Why is your bass player on?
with his.
I mean, he was
On his
always on
motorcycle.
Arch's tip. He was practically his number one groupie. And he had a real problem with me taking over the band when Arch mysteriously disappeared.
Note the hesitation.
Yeah.
That's very mysterious. How you
Yeah,
hesitated
mysterious.
there.
No, it is mysterious.
I just
No
clapped
one-
him
no
on the
one
back
knows anything.
real hard. Just,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, anyways, what's her name again?
Jeanette?
Jeanette.
Jeanette wants to see all of us.
Hopefully it's about that 10 grand.
I
10
would
grand.
assume so.
Oh, I heard.
I'm feeling pretty
Yeah.
good about this meeting. I think it's going to be a little bit more positive than our last discussion with her.
Fucking hope so.
Or in that
Deal with
office,
that shit
please.
again.
Cool.
Right,
So you guys go there?
Our
Yep.
people's back.
Yeah, we enter entourage style, kick both doors open, and just fucking strut in. Like,
And I roll
where's
my
my
eyes.
motherfucking money?
And I'm just
Well-
rolling my eyes.
And then with that entrance, you see there's a guy who's sitting at Jeanette's desk. She's not, or at, Jeanette's and Therese's desk. And it's not them. What the fuck is a guy sitting at her desk? And there's two massive big dudes, bigger than Tukum.
What is this?
One-
Where's Jeanette?
One has short peppered hair. The other one's bald.
Uh-huh.
The one to his right is the one, he's taller with short peppered hair, and the one to his left is shorter
Uh-huh.
and bald. So, but they're both stocky motherfuckers. And Jeanette is just kind of sitting there with her, her finger on her chin like this, nodding her head. And
Oh, okay. So Jeanette
standing
is-
next to her is this one, someone you've never seen before.
What's going on here, Jeanette? Who are these people?
And also, all of her goons are standing behind her. And the room, the air is very tight. It's like there's... Everyone roll
What, did somebody die?
wits plus awareness. You too. Roll a wits plus
Oh.
awareness.
3.
Okay, so I have 1 success and then 1 blood
So you got 2. Okay.
death.
Okay.
I got a critical success.
Well, how much are your
Okay.
Just 1. Okay.
wits is 3?
So 3.
And then how
You just
much
got
is your
1.
awareness?
1 critical. That's it.
Well, I got
Yeah.
I got the
So
you got 2.
skull.
Okay.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, crit.
And then what's your
1
hunger at?
crit success and
1.
2.
So that's 3.
So-
Okay.
Please then sub it out. For
Oh no,
one
1,
of
2, 3, 4.
these.
Sorry, I
There you
can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
2 successes for her.
2. Okay. You notice the room just feels. She notices. You don't. You
I
guys
can
don't.
use these because I have.
The room just feels very.
The mic.
The room feels a lot darker. The lights are on. The shadows are more dense. She notices. You guys don't. And that's kind of what you just get a very weird, eerie, ominous feeling.
Like an oppressive.
Yeah, very oppressive. And so yeah, Jeanette or Therese, she has her goons behind her, you know, but it's like these 3 guys on one side.
And I look
Jeanette,
at you guys,
you-
and I'm like,
What's up?
The room seems very serious. Like there's no room to fuck around.
yeah, like guys. And I just give them a look like, no fucking around. And I look at you especially, and I'm like,
Yeah, I
And I
chill.
say
I chill
chill
on the
the fuck
swagger
out.
immediately
Yeah.
because I realize that there's something
Aw.
serious is happening.
Your awe turns to gnaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the big guy with the peppered hair behind the dude at the desk, he kind of like looks at you and like kind of just stares and just kind of like nods his head.
All right, I give him a little nod back.
And you don't know why he's nodding.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's because of your performance or what, but he looks at you and just kind of like nods and just like a little half smile.
All right, that makes me feel a little better.
Therese like is just like kind of staring at you. She expects nothing less with your grand entrance.
Yeah.
Where the fuck's my money?
oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Record skip.
And she goes, "Well, looks like I'm ready to call my boon a lot sooner than I thought."
Oh, great.
shit.
What would you
And
like
she
us
goes-
to do?
She goes, "Everyone, meet the Dawn." And the guy behind the desk kind of looks and smiles at you guys. He goes, "That was a very interesting performance you did up there. Not my type of music. I'm more of a Sinatra guy. But that was pretty good.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Impressive. What you did with your voice there."
You know, I've taken some lessons.
And you
Practiced
guys,
a little.
if you guys look at,
I just roll my eyes. Really
if you guys look at
hard.
Teresa's face, she doesn't. It's visible. She doesn't like the situation she's in. She doesn't like being there, and it's pretty obvious. She feels like what you get from her. She's like being strong armed.
Mm-hmm.
She's uncomfortable.
And she'll,
Yeah, I kind of
From
give
her-
her a look, like
yeah. She goes.
like
The
almost
Don
imperceptible.
here. The Don here owns all of Hollywood Strip. He owns all the real estate. He owns this building where I run my establishment.
Interesting.
And he just puts his arms out and nods his head. He needs some help tonight. And we have someone here to assist you. You guys could probably use another helping hand. And she points to the friend there. This is Dante Giovanni. Everyone say hi.
Giovanni.
Hello.
God.
Isn't
Got it.
Giovanni a
Nice
first
to
name?
meet you.
And then the Don goes, "Our families will do business together in the future, I'm sure." Because they're both, you know, Italian.
What? That's a scandalous word.
So, basically, she says, yes, he's a shadow investor in my company. He helped front the money to start this place.
Huh. Well, thank
The
you for
Dawn.
your
The
contribution.
Dawn or
The Dawn.
okay, the Dawn is a shadow investor in the club.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
In-
is that it?
in all the clubs.
Does she answer to him clearly?
Are you gonna ask that?
No, absolutely not.
Is the Dawn a vampire?
Don't
No,
know.
I'm not putting.
Okay.
I'm not going to make this situation tense at all. It's already hella tense.
Yeah, you don't know. So she says, people, the Dawn needs help. He needs escort to go pick up a very important item at one of his locations. The place is being renovated right now. It's not being in use, but he has some very strong intel that people are after him. And he could use more muscle than his two men. These men are very capable, but he could definitely use more people.
I'm going to nod and I'm going to say, we respect a businessman in our group, and we're happy to help.
I keep my mouth shut.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I flex my bicep and I slap it and I go, I got the wiry strength. Got that muscle.
And I'll point to the big, huge guys. We can help these little guys out too.
And both of them just kind of like look at you, and they look you up and down, and they look at each other and go like that.
They roll their eyes.
The two of us versus the two of them. Yeah. What I really meant was Thana's going to kick their ass. She's got bone swords, guys.
Yeah.
He says, I've got some intel from some of my crew. There's would-be assassins out to get me. I don't know who to trust within my crew. I hear you guys are very reliable. You guys are fuck-ups, and you got to redeem yourselves. So don't fuck this up.
I go to say something and I shut my mouth real quick.
Mm-hmm. He says,
Yeah,
these
I
guys...
give you a look. I'm like,
These guys back here behind me are my two most trusted associates. So they could come along with us. They're very capable. And Therese says, you guys are escorting him.
Well, I know a thing or two about escorts, so count me in.
Mm-hmm.
I
So,
again roll my eyes directly at you as much as I can.
and then the Dawn pulls out from like a drawer, an envelope, and he like throws it at you.
Yeah, I snatch it out of the air. Rip it open.
It's
Is there any-
$10,000.
Thank you for your generous contribution. This will go towards the cocaine and hookers fund.
He
Or
doesn't
the
find
housing
you.
establishment
He
were
doesn't
staying
find you
at.
amusing at all.
Yeah. I'll pay rent. Don't worry about it.
But he goes, "Welcome to Club Succubus."
Right on. I won't let you down, Don. You saw me play. Did you see me play? You hear me?
I saw something play. I also saw that guy with the funny signs. And him and the dudes behind him start laughing, chuckling, you know. When
I
the,
kind of roll my eyes. It's like, hey,
when the Dawn
I
laughs,
pat my-
if you
Well-
got haters, you're doing something right.
yeah, when
And
the
I
Dawn
walk
laughs,
out
they
and
laugh
like,
too.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's laughing when he laughs, so it's
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah.
And when there's a little silence, I'm going to say, where are we taking you?
well, you guys want to get my limo?
Your limo is going to be watched. We've got our own ride.
Yeah, we should follow.
You're coming in my limo.
Okay, we're going in this limo, guys.
All right, what kind of specs
I
does this limo
almost-
got? Does it got bulletproof glass?
You know what?
Or,
I call one of our cars, and I just have somebody tail the limo with us.
Have someone tail? Okay.
Yeah, be like, listen, we have another car.
Well-
and we're gonna tail the limo.
You're gonna call
for
in front of
extra.
him? He goes, "What are you doing on your phone? No phones allowed."
No, I'm gonna tell them, hey, listen, I want to call and get additional cars, like when we go
He
outside.
says, "Didn't you just fucking hear me?" There's people on my trail. I don't need more people involved than I need involved.
Okay, fair enough.
So he's got his limo waiting out front if you guys want to go with him in it.
Sure.
Okay, we go in limo.
Are we gonna get ambushed here?
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, because if he's so
Um,
adamant about people following him and he doesn't know who he can trust within his inner circle, but he's
From his tone,
hell-bent on us going-
you gather that he's an important man and he's very, very paranoid.
Well, clearly because Jeanette and Therese are scared of this guy, and they're badass bitches. You know, we're scared of them.
Yeah. And I look to Dante. I'm like, how did you get involved in this situation?
How did I get involved in this situation?
What's your backstory?
I'm a Giovanni. I
Heard
deal
of them.
with mafia kind of underworld things. I've dealt with the Don before. My family's dealt with him before.
So he
and
trusts you.
he trusts my family. I'm trying to prove myself to them right now.
Got it.
I've been put on this job.
Yeah, it's all about family with these
And
monsters.
how is it that you're proving yourself on this job? Where do you fit in with us?
The Dawn says, our families are close. I don't necessarily know her, but they sent her here to help me. I need some trusted muscle. Him, his trusted muscle. Yes.
Okay, so we're all
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
your guy.
traveling together then.
Your guy?
Yes.
We're all
Okay.
we're all getting in the limo.
Yes.
Like Dante Giovanni.
Yes. When you get in the car, there's like some red powder. You assume it's like
Blood
cocaine. Yeah, blood cocaine.
I was gonna
You guys
say
want to use-
bless.
He's
It's
like,
cherry moon.
he even has
It's blow
he even
cane.
has like
Blocaine.
Yeah, I take a little bump of it. I'm like, it's blood cocaine. Definitely blood
and,
cocaine.
and you feel like a surge of energy, and on your strength rolls you get a +1 die roll.
I definitely
Nice.
want to
Damn, this shit's good.
take a little bump of that then.
It
Is
wants you some blood coke.
Is it good, Charlie?
Oh man, this is primo stuff.
Are we gonna remember tomorrow?
Yeah, no, this ain't no blood moon.
He goes, I appreciate you guys helping
Cherry
me.
moon, cherry moon.
Just indulge. And then he like points to like a little car refrigerator.
We get +1 stealth or +1
Strength.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a little car refrigerator in there.
I'm keeping my guard up. I don't trust the situation at all. I'm gonna let them live their lives, but I'm not gonna partake. I'm just gonna kind of.
I'm gonna surreptitiously
even-
take a
even
little
keel.
stash of this blood cocaine.
I kind of sweep some.
He looks at you. He looks at what you're doing, and he doesn't give a shit.
I
Yeah.
take a little bit too, but I kind of do it a little bit more secretive. I'm kind of like
It's you guys are all like it's a ring, like in the car, in
Right.
the seats. There's-
I'll have a little.
Everyone
I mean,
partake.
Oh,
Lana
well,
doesn't really
have a
need
little
it. Her
party.
fucking strength,
It's
man.
Just keep me on
I
edge.
fucking need it.
So
I
you
just
Is
want to
the
be
Dawn
100%.
in the back with us?
Huh?
Is the Dawn in the back with us?
Oh yeah, he's with you. He's got his 2 goons next to him and everything. Yeah.
Dante's
So I'm gonna be
back
like
there
this.
with us too.
I'm
Huh?
like checking
Dante's
my
back there with
gun.
us?
Yeah, Dante's
Right
there
on.
too.
Who's driving? Just a driver.
Just a driver.
Okay.
Yeah. Limo driver.
And I'll tell him I'm pretty good behind the wheel if you need me to do that.
He goes, guys, I've had a few attempts in my life the past few months. I'm really nervous about this. There's a very important pickup for me. I can't tell you what it is, but please just watch my 6.
We got you, Don.
So you guys are driving your.
Where are we going?
You're going to another.
The undisclosed location
Right.
that is being renovated.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
Pickup of what? Of
Just a pickup.
no, I know pickup of like you said something though.
He's not telling you what it is.
I know, but you said pickup of a important
Item.
item. Okay.
I think I said item. I don't recall. I said,
That's just what I was curious. That's it.
It's like, pick up of what though?
No,
You're
I'm
like,
not
I'm not
trying
gonna
to.
tell you.
I'm
Of
not-
what though?
Stop asking questions.
I'm just wondering the word he said, not the
Yeah.
actual thing, not the like.
Yeah, an important
actual-
item.
Important item. That is
Yeah,
it.
that's
That
it.
was it. My
And I still got
Is
the
it Dawn?
my
10
brain
grand
couldn't
on.
come up with the word.
Yeah, you got a
item.
10 grand.
Okay, right
It's
on.
like
Item?
blanking.
Don, you mentioned your family. Clearly, they're very important to you. Who's your family?
My family's run the Hollywood Strip for decades. We're, of Italian descent. We're very close. My father ran the strip. My grandfather ran the strip. My great grandfather. It's just in the family.
Yeah, it's all in the family.
It's all in the family.
Meathead.
And I look at Vanna and I go,
No shit.
Right in front of him,
No
like,
shit.
dude, you're all coked out.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just the smaller guy with the bald head, he just kind of stares.
Okay, so I'm.
Coked up, right?
Do they know my family then? I mean, we're not Italian, we're Greek, but we're still crime bosses in the same area.
Did you ask
Well,
him?
No.
Yeah,
Just
maybe
kind
don't
of-
bring that up.
Yeah.
Well, then you don't know.
Did you know
That's
my
why
father,
I'm just keeping quiet.
Giorgio Kikatikos? I don't know.
So you guys drive up to this nightclub. The sign, there's no sign yet. Looks like maybe it's changing ownership, and they're like trying to. They might be putting up a new sign sometime soon. There's like, it's really dark in there. It's a place that's it's in Van Nuys. This new club. Yeah. It's in Van Nuys.
Hades Kratos.
Is your father?
Great, we're in Van Nuys.
So yeah, you guys arrive to the place,
Hmm.
and the place looks dark, not quite abandoned, but just it hasn't been used for a while. It hasn't been an establishment that's been run in quite some time, a few months probably, maybe even a year. And you guys get out of the car.
I wouldn't be so quick to get out.
All right, I use my
Kinda
heightened
nervous.
senses as soon as we get out the car to kind of scan the location, make sure there's no one waiting to.
It's a threshold.
Aside from a few passing cars off in the distance, you don't notice anything,
All right.
even with your vision.
Dawn, is the item supposed to be here already, or are you waiting for someone to drop it off?
We're waiting for somebody to drop it off inside.
Do we know what kind of vehicle they have?
No. Could we go in, please?
Should somebody wait outside?
I don't want anybody waiting outside.
Okay. So let's all go inside and man the door at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, let me check it out inside first.
Okay. So you want to go in first? So you go in.
I'll have my gun out.
You go in and it's dark, and it's like the only thing. It's like a lobby. There's like maybe a bar here, a bar there, and then like a door, and then some like stairs that go whoop, 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 up to the top like a balcony.
I'm gonna open the door.
Is that
Like a spiral
So-
staircase?
The
That
doors
makes
is locked.
Okay, so I've got red eyes up. I'm going to try the door, but it's locked. Okay.
Do you guys want the Don and his men follow behind you?
Okay. I was basically going to scope out to make sure it's safe.
And
then
the
I go
guys,
upstairs.
the two guys, the Don says, I never introduced you to my men. This guy here with the peppered hair. This is Bruno. The other guy here, that's Tony.
I see that I also have the eyes of the beast, and I see that Tukum has gone upstairs. So I kind of go.
Yeah, Tony's bald.
I
and-
go inside as well, and I'm just making sure I'm looking around. I'm looking for another exit while he's up there because clearly he can't.
Oh,
move
are you going
forward
up the
well.
stairs? Up top?
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
going up
balcony?
the stairs, and she's going to look at the downstairs.
So
More
we're
of the
both in,
downstairs.
and we're both.
So
making
downstairs,
sure.
you don't see anything except
Yeah,
for
it's
what he
pretty
saw.
open.
But upstairs, when you get to the top to the balcony,
Tukum, what is it?
I don't know yet. I do have my gun drawn.
yeah, the
And I do have Eyes of the Beast.
yeah. So it's with your vision, you can see a lot better because the light is very, very dim.
Right.
And you can see like on the floor below, it's like an open sort of dance floor with like a stage.
Right.
What you see is like terrifying. And you could barely comprehend the scene that you're witnessing right now. You see like 3 bodies hanging up from the ceiling, and their throats are slit, like nearly decapitated, and there's like blood all over the floor. On the stage, or like in front of the stage, like there's a guy who's like his hands are like nailed completely to it, and his intestines are hanging out of his stomach, and there's just like a puddle of blood below him. On the floor, there's like in front of him, there's like a giant fucking massive pentagram, and there's like body parts strewn all around it. And it looks like there's like another person lying on the floor that's fully intact, and he's just like barely moving. Like you see like little movements from him.
And does it look like someone who has blood and guts? Are they on the pentagram?
There's body parts on the pentagram.
So where's the person? Are they under?
Yeah, like below, like to the left of the
Okay.
say the pentagram's right here. Say the pentagram's right here.
Are
The
they
stage is
naked?
right here. There's a guy nailed to the front of the stage, and then the pentagram's right here. There's a body like right here,
Right.
and then there's like just body parts everywhere. There's even like a body that's like a little over to the right of the pentagram, and it looks like some people may have like played tug of war with him, like a wishbone from his legs, like ripped him apart right down the middle.
Oh, like bone
Like
tomahawk?
yeah, bone tomahawk, yeah.
Okay, so
And like
the
just
guy
his, everything, all of his insides are now exposed. The
I'm
place is a
gonna-
bloodbath.
I'm going to call down to you guys. Nobody move. Down to you guys.
What is it?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
I'm just walking in. I'm like,
I'm gonna say-
how's it looking up there?
Stop.
And
Don't come in.
and as you do that, as you say that, Tony and Bruno, they just go up the stairs to where you're at. They don't
I'm
really,
gonna say, stop.
and they just look.
I'm gonna say. Protect the dawn. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, I need Thana.
And as you're talking, something you've never seen before, like kind of happens. Like
Ooh.
he's looking down there. The tall dude, the taller one, Bruno.
Right.
He looks down there, and then like this weird darkness, almost like nothing, just starts appearing around the guy who's nailed to the front of the stage.
Like a void?
Does it look
Like
like,
a
it's
void,
coming
like-
from this guy in
Ex-
some way?
Coming from the shadows.
I'm gonna say, Thana, stick it up here now. Charlie, watch the dawn. You two, watch your fucking dawn.
The dawn comes up too. The dawn comes
This
upstairs.
is, you should not be up here. There's some kind of sacrifice.
And Tony goes. And then
And I pull up and like,
you kind of get the feeling that like they might have it under control.
What the fuck?
And as the shadows appearing around this body that's like nailed to the wall, like Bruno, like kind of like all of a sudden turns into like a sort of a mist and drops into the shadows that he's in,
Fuck.
and then appears over there like he teleports to where the guy was like impaled, right? And then he starts like he gets down on his hands and knees and starts like looking at the guy, and he like kind of slaps the guy's face,
Right.
and then the guy goes "Ah!" and he like vomits just a massive amount of blood. And then Tony, like, it kind of seems like he's saying like, "Wake up, talk," and he's trying to get information out of him.
Bruno went over there too?
Huh?
Because Tony...
Bruno went over there, not Tony. Tony's upstairs.
Okay, because you said Tony was smacking himself.
Oh, sorry, Bruno.
Okay.
Bruno smacked him.
Okay.
So Bruno smacking the guy, just like, and then from what you could gather, the guy is like saying something, but you can't really hear it.
Can I use my heightened senses?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so I like listen in. I fucking tune into my hearing, and I try to hear what he's saying.
So the guy is saying, he's saying something to the effect of like, "We're tipped off to ambush you, the dawn, but we were intercepted by these wild, rabid things, humanoids." And then Bruno says, "Who tipped you off?" And he goes, I just got my orders," and he starts barfing up some more blood.
So they were supposed to take out the Dawn.
So that's what you hear, and then the Dawn, like, he says something to the effect of, "What do you have on you? What did you intercept?" And the guy just like goes, he's like coughing up more blood, and then the Dawn starts like trying to pat his body down, and then like the guy's like freaking out because the shadow like makes him, that's surrounding him is like making him feel really uncomfortable and like sick. And he's vomiting like black stuff too, not just blood. And then as he's like patting him down, like Bruno doesn't give a fuck what pain he's in, he's just checking his body. Then he feels something like in his what is it, the billcoat? Is that what you call it? Lapel, yeah. And then he pulls something out, and it's like a leather sort of pouch. And then he like looks up to like where the Dawn's at, and he like nods. Then he puts it in his coat. And then
What the fuck is going on?
Is Don, was that the item? Is that what you were looking for?
And then the Dawn's not even like acknowledging you talk. He's just watching the whole thing himself.
Can I get anything on like the sort of magic that's going on? Can I do like an occult roll of some sort?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So occult and what?
I would say occult and
Intelligence?
intelligence. Yes. Okay, I got a number. Go ahead. A 3.
Roll high. Roll high.
1,
Oh,
2,
Jesus.
3, 4.
All right, you got 4.
Yeah.
So you've heard of a faction of kindred that deal with shadow abilities. They're called the Lasombra. So you're not 100% sure, but you assume that they're Lasombra. And then Bruno is still like talking to the human that's attached to the front of the stage. And he's like begging for his life. And Bruno just takes his 2 fingers, like Three Stooges style, goes right into the guy's eyes, like to the guy's brain. And then he goes like that, and he just fucking dies there on the spot. And then he takes out his fingers and just kind of like wipes them on his black sports coat, and then goes to the body that was like sort of like twitching, right? And then he like walks over to it, kneels down, and starts like patting. Looks like it's humanoid. It's like a human, but from what you can hear, it's like kind of clattering, chittering and chattering and clattering. And then he's like just patting its head, goes shh, shh, shh. He's just shushing it, and the thing's like. Then he just keeps his hand on its head and starts pressing down. You see like an eyeball pop out, then the teeth pop out, then he pushes down all the way, and the head just goes. Just completely explodes.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
You
Yeah,
guys
getting
thought we were
intense in
bad?
here.
Yeah. You thought. That's what I was just gonna say.
Can we take a pee break real quick after the head crush?
almost done.
Okay.
So he looks up to the dawn, and then he like comes back down to the shadows, disappears, and reappears next to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Oh, hey, buddy.
and now it's just like
It's a
they're
neat trick.
they're all focused on one another. Those two
Mm.
are focused on one another. Then he like pulls Tony aside, pulls the dawn over to like a corner. They start talking, and then it sounds like you hear something like it's like really low. They're afraid that you guys might be trying to listen in, so they just kind of say something. It sounds like Therese, Jeanette, Asylum,
Okay.
And then the dawn walks over to you guys and goes, Therese Voerman, that fucking bitch. And it's over. That's the session.
Oh.
Wait.
And that's the end of Plans Within Plans, Session 1.
Oh, boy. Great. We got shadow magic. I nailed my show, of course. But I'm very excited that I didn't get to have an after party.
Yeah, some after party this was. Human
Yeah, for
sacrifice.
real.
Right?
You got some blood and cocaine at least.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true. That's true.
He got his blow cane.
He got his blood cane.
Cocaine.
Cool, there you go. Hooray. Yeah, what the fuck, huh?
Whoa.
Are you all confused?
Very confused.
I'm a little confused.
Uh-oh.
Very,
Yeah,
very
I know some
confused.
Sabat shit when I see it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He looks so
Does that sound like Sabat
satisfied.
to you?
The sacrifice
Andy?
seems pretty Sabat-y.
He's very, very satisfied
So
with that
happy.
confusion.
Yeah, that's cool.
Did you
That
guys
was
have
good
your
end
blood
points.
token?
All
Yeah,
right. Speaking of
that
end
Therese
points, I'm going
Voerman.
to stop recording right here.
Yeah.
And bye.
Good night.
Bye.